With the dimmer lights, which are running across the top of your lockers, when I switch them on, it comes up at the bottom of the screen. Or if you need to, you can just scroll up and down on these arrows to find until you see it across the bottom. If I press that, the button pointing towards the screen, you see that it's changing the percentage-wise now of the light.
Oh, yeah.
So now it's 100%. If I press it again, it'll go down to 5. So if you look above the lockers now, look. So I press it, so you just keep pressing it until you find the level you want.
Is that for all the lockers then?
Yeah,
all
all along the top of the lockers, apart from the downlighters, which are obviously there. Okay. Also shown on your screen is your voltage of your battery, which is going through charger at the moment. That is just to indicate you have got the leisure battery connected and not a vehicle battery.
Right.
Flash of electric, say you've got electric connected. Time, obviously incorrect at the moment. If I press up and down on the menu, you can scroll through and see different things on there. Heating settings. This is your heating control panel here. If you've downloaded the app, but if
we haven't yet.
You haven't, no.
I've registered.
Yeah, you've registered.
And I've got a password, but that's all I've done.
Okay, no worries. I can talk you through that anyway. But heating settings. If I go into that, so with the heating settings, you control it manual. If it's on control manual, you're controlling the heating from here. Okay, which is the heating panel itself. If I press that, you can control the timer on here, or if I press. Next one is app. So if you want to control it from your app, you need to put it control app on there. But what I'll do, I'll just put it back to manual for now.
So if you were going out, you could put it on that setting.
Yeah, and then
you
remotely
could do it
you can
from,
remote. Yeah, as long as you've got a signal here on where your van is and the signal where you are.
Yes.
You can.
Okay, but first you've got to put it in app mode.
Yes.
Before you do an app.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Other ones, you got vehicle battery. It could show you what the vehicle voltage is if you had it connected to the car. Solar power, so that's showing you just about 14.5 volts, or just over 14 volts at the moment. So that's input going into your battery. Select battery if you have the car still attached, and if you wanted to operate the car off the 12 volt off the car on site, you could select that if you wanted to. Probably not a good idea because if you flatten the battery, you're in trouble, especially in these power-hungry cars. AC limit. Obviously, aware of you're limited to how much power you can pull from the bollard that's on your pitch. You can set a limit, which is this one here. So I press the button facing the screen. Oh, smack me elbow on that. So at the moment I've set it to 5 amp. So on the continent tends to be quite low. So you could set it to a limit on that. So all the way up to 16 amp, which is
the average.
Yeah, which is the average for this country. Yeah. What that will do, right? So, as you're aware, if you overdraw, it tends to trip the bollard on the site. So what you can do, if you set a limit, you can see that's what actual ampage is going out at the moment, which is obviously not too bad.
Okay.
If you overdraw it by either switching the ring on your cooker, or your microwave, or you have a kettle, or anything that goes above that limit, what it will do is start knocking down the kilowatts. Obviously, as long as you set it on kilowatts, it will not start knocking down the kilowatts on your heating until you come back below.
Oh, right.
So say you switch the kettle on, it takes it above. You might drop 1 or 2 kilowatts on your heating on your boiler
to stay under the 16.
That's it, yeah.
So
unless you switch everything all on at the same time, and it'll just go back, and it'll trip it anyway. But okay, that little icon on the top right hand corner, that's just to say it's set. Okay.
Yeah.
Or you just be very careful how you use it. Okay, internal temperature, you'll see the temperature is different on that one and that one. That one, the thermostat is in the control panel itself. That one will be under one of the seats. Okay.
Okay.
Dimmer level, we did that one.
So which one will be?
I'm not sure what.
Now?
But it's running off that one at the moment. So I'm thinking if you do that one on the app, it will control it from that.
Oh, that's app only then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is your one that's showing your room temperature, which is that there.
Right.
Okay. System settings. So if you want to change the clock, or you want to pair up your phone or your iPad or whatever via Bluetooth. So system settings. Press the arrow pointing towards the screen, so you can set your time from there. So what are we on now? 60. Okay. So you just press the arrow again, pointing towards the screen. Press the arrow down to get the next one, which is your minutes. It will go all the way around, so it won't go backwards. You need to be careful you don't or don't concentrate. You've lost it. Right, what day is it? Which I've just done is Wednesday. Because I thought it was Thursday because I'm normally off today. That's my brain's thinking My brain still thinks it's still Thursday. above, definitely not 10th. 3rd, then year, 17th. Okay. Key beep, you can, obviously every time I press the button it goes beep, you can turn that off if it annoys you. Backlight time, this screen will go to sleep after around a certain amount of seconds. You can change that if you wanted to. It's at 30 seconds at the moment. Same with these little LEDs there as well, they will go off after that period of time.
Okay.
Tank alarms off because you haven't actually got tanks on yours, you've already got the hot water tank. So that's that. If it had a fresh water tank fitted, obviously this control panel does all of the types of vehicles, motorhomes and everything. Bluetooth pair, so if you do decide you want to connect your phone via Bluetooth, so you can actually operate the app from actually sitting in here, you can operate that from there. So to start with, obviously you need to pair it. What you do is you press that, it'll say Bluetooth active, that will flash for I think 2 or 3 minutes. You obviously need to at that point pair it in with your phone.
Okay, just like in the car pairing.
Exactly, yeah. Okay, then Bluetooth delete. So either if you have a problem trying to connect it, or you've got more than, I think it's 5 devices connected, and you want to, obviously got a new device you want to connect to it, you're obviously going to delete something to be able to get that one on. Okay, exit settings. Okay, happy with that? I know there's quite a bit on it, but it's as complicated or as easy you want to make it, really.
Is there a user manual to go with this as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's your main handbook there. There is also on the Swift Command. There's also a handbook for that as well. Quite a short one.
Oh, camera panning is too fast.
Yeah. Well, slow down. Right. So basics are 12-volt switches, master switch, pump switch, main lights. Even though if you don't switch it on there on main lights, you can't switch it on individually. And the same with your dimmer lights. Okay. So that's all you got to worry too much about straight away anyway. Basics. Okay, happy with that bit?
Yeah.
Right, is your arm gone to sleep yet? Or?
It is going, yeah.